Welcome, Jesuit students. I'm here to help you solve number 28. Name the quadrant in which the angle theta lies. A is cosine theta is greater than 0, comma, sine is less than 0. So we'll start out with the circle graph right here. And cosine greater than 0 simply means that cosine is positive. Now cosine is measured on the horizontal. So what that means is it's positive on the entire right side of the graph. So I'll go ahead and shade that in for you. That's cosine theta is greater than 0. Now we also have sine is less than 0. So that simply means that it's going to be negative. So you draw the graph here, intersect it. And sine is on the vertical axis, so everything below the horizontal is going to be negative. So you simply shade that in. Now you combine both graphs, and the one spot, the one quadrant that they're both shaded in, that they both occupy is quadrant number 4. So the answer to A is quadrant 4. Alright, for B, we have, it's a little bit more difficult. Cotangent theta is less than 0. So cotangent is cosine over sine. So being less than 0, that means that this has to be negative. The only way that this can be negative is if cosine is negative or sine is negative. Neither one of them can be, or both of them cannot be positive, or both of them cannot be negative. So it can either be that cosine is positive and sine is negative, in which it would be quadrant 4, and cosine is negative and sine is positive. So that way it would be quadrant number 2. Also, we have the secant less than 0. So secant is 1 over cosine. So that means that cosine is negative. So that's the same as we did before. Cosine is on the horizontal, or on the, yeah, cosine is on the horizontal, so it's positive on the right portion of the graph, negative in this portion. So when you combine both of these circles, they share quadrant number 2. So the answer is quadrant 2. Finally, we come over to the final part, portion C, which is cosecant is less than 0. That is simply 1 over sine. Being less than 0, sine must be negative. Draw the circle. Sine is on the vertical, so it's negative on the left side of the graph. Fill that in. Also, tangent theta is greater than 0. Tangent is sine theta over cosine. So that means that both of these are either negative or they're both positive in order for tangent to be positive. So that happens. Sine is positive and cosine is positive here, and they are both negative right here. You combine the graphs and they share quadrant number 3. So the answer to C is quadrant 3.